Many bridge encounters are about fighting on the bridge. This one is about falling off of it. The bridge is held together by a magical ward, and the ward has one rule. Only one creature in the middle section at a time. Break that rule and the middle section collapses. And there's something flying up below that really wants to make sure someone tumbles down. Now, this is a snow-covered gorge with a wooden bridge. The middle section, and the whole bridge at a time really, is held together by a glowing ward. One creature at a time, or the middle section falls. Smart enemies, they wait at the bottom of the gorge, hidden behind frozen bushes. They wait to attack until someone falls. And if someone crosses alone, a flyer flies up to try to get them to tumble down. The ward itself is the centerpiece. The bridge is old, weathered planks over a timber frame, but on the underside, it's covered in glowing arcane sigils. They can't really see the full detail from above, maybe a small glow. One creature can cross that section safely at a time, but the moment a second creature steps down, the ward overloads, and the middle section collapses temporarily. Anyone on that section falls. Anyone on the bridge sees the full gorge depth. At tier 2, that would be a 50-foot fall, tier 3, 100 feet, and tier 4, it's 200 feet for 20 die 6 points of falling damage. The gorge floor is a sheet of ice, so anyone who lands is prone on difficult terrain with enemies going to have cover. Now, there's ways to notice it. The sigils do glow from underneath, so anyone in the gorge can obviously see the ward clearly. From above, perceptive players might notice a faint glow bleeding through the planks or shining from beneath the edges. Additionally, Detect Magic could spot it. Flying or climbing below shows the sigils directly, but if nobody checks and they walk into a blind, here's where it gets nasty. Let's say those two players are split off from the rest of the group, take a pile of fall damage if they can't fly themselves or have feather fall, and are separated from the rest of the party. Now, it does have a little nasty trick to it as well. If the player identifies the ward and tries to Dispel Magic, it does destroy the ward, but the ward is what keeps not just that section, but the whole bridge going up. Not just the middle, all of it. So if they dispel it, the bridge instantly collapses. Now, the enemies in the battle of the ward are smart. They chose the ambush site, they understand the ward, and their main hope is simple. If the party misunderstands the situation, two people step on it, tumbling down, or the players dispel it and all come tumbling down, at which point the ambushers begin their attack. That's the scenario they're banking on. The party figures out the ward and starts crossing one at a time. They do have a backup plan. The flyer, they hide beneath the bridge and stay hidden until the bridge won't collapse on its own. The party's going one at a time. Then it flies up and lands on the warded section when someone's there alone to force the collapse, or grapples across her and drops into the gorge. It's not their opening move, but it's a contingency plan. If the party crosses safe without anyone falling, then congratulate them. The gorge enemies won't engage at all unless they're able to get someone to tumble in. They know that fighting a full party shooting down from the rim with elevation advantage is suicide, and they'll simply let the party pass. That counts as being the encounter, with the party having solved the puzzle and denied the ambush. There's other options of counterplay: crossing one at a time while stopping the flyer from triggering the trap with covering fire, flyer teleport across entirely, climb down the gorge and clear the ambush, and then climb the other side, string a rope in a line across. Maybe perhaps you send the tankiest characters across, while the rest shoot from above. The party gets the chance to pick what they have. Additionally, depth. For 2 higher tiers, you want to likely have more enemies with flying or climbing speeds, so that they can pick and choose how they want to distribute the attack. Perhaps it could be they wait for 2 members to tumble in and then attack the people who are at the top of the gorge. That's it. Perhaps add wind gusts, push the players 5 feet at a time, or maybe just run pure skill challenge, remove the enemies completely, and just have the players try to get across while dealing with maybe a snowstorm and some wind gusts. The map is free on my Patreon. Link is in the description below. I'm Red Archon. I run 6 D&D games a week and build maps designed to create decisions, not just groups.